Slowly you're learning them.
Let me just write that down. Let me write that down. A lot of things that will kill me. Okay.
Oh dear, that's the fitting.
Well, he's not wrong.
Oh, no, he's not wrong. There's a lot of things that'll kill you, and you'll learn about a few of these things in the coming adventures. Okay, guys, so it is. Zellie, you've been up pretty much nearly all night, studying, reading, whatever it is, just glancing through books, flicking through the pages.
The 3 books that I
looking
have.
at none of these books are printed; they're written. Printed book is it is being done. Yes, like printing press, the Gutenberg press kind of thing. It is being done, but it is it's only recent kind of thing that's taken off. A lot of the older books are handwritten, ink or various types of dyes and things like that. So a lot of these books, when I say these books, they're usually all handwritten or hand calligraphy, hand painted, hand decorated, hand stitched, handmade, you know.
Right.
Literally. All that kind of thing. Yeah. So it is still very early in the morning. It's coming to about 4:30-ish. It's just coming up to dawn, and you hear people moving around outside in the corridor. Quite like a number of people actually.
This is just me, right?
Yeah, Lee, you can hear people moving around as well, and people talking and gossiping. And
Keep it down, try to sleep!
So people moving about, it's like...
Did I hear that? Because we're like next
Well,
door.
yeah, if you shouted it, yeah, you hear it through the walls, because
really.
these walls are not brick, the interior walls are wood.
So, people are moving around. Are they making a lot of scuffle, like a lot of noise?
No, there's just a lot of, like, people...
Like something might be up, like the building's on fire, they're all sort of rushing out.
Yeah, there's a... There's a floor above you. There's a floor above you, obviously. Yes, there's floors above you, and there's floors below you, and there's people on the stairs. Zellie, you can hear people come down the stairs. Like, hear people coming down the stairs through your walls, kind of thing. They're not coming through the walls, but you can hear the sound coming through the walls. And you hear them moving around, and there seems to be a lot of people, like, moving about, and it's just really weird, as if there's something up. And you're fairly certain that the place is not on fire, or anything like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't smell any burning wood.
You don't smell any burning wood, and you don't smell anything like weird.
I'm going to peek my head around the corner of my door.
Okay.
Carefully, I don't want to get chopped off.
There's no screams or anything like that. There's just a lot of people moving around, and there's a little bit of whispering and gossip and stuff like that. But there's no like no screams.
But there's a lot. From what we were.
There's a fairly good bit of activity. There's a good bit of activity in the corridors, and people coming in and out and going out of doors and going out of
windows.
No, you can look through the window and that sort of thing, but it's still quite dark. Although it's starting to break dawn within the next 30 minutes or so.
Cool, I'm up now. Yay. Yeah, I'll go and have a little look out the door.
Oh, you stick your head out the door and you see people, elves, rushing backwards and forwards, and down the corridor, coming down the corridor towards you. Now, this corridor here.
Okay.
You see the dwarf.
Yeah.
And Aragorn walking down the corridor towards you.
Are they walking at a fast pace?
They seem to be walking at a brisk pace because the dwarf's still trying to put one boot on, and Aragorn's trying to tie in his belt.
Okay, I will step out the door and ask
Are
what's
you
happened.
dressed?
Shut up.
Well, I'm not there. I'm just asking. Are you dressed?
I've got undergarments on.
Okay. I just
Is
wanted
that
to
the right word?
Yeah, nightwear.
Yeah, I've got nightwear. Say that.
Yeah.
I'm not closing the doorbell, man. I'm just stepping
Okay,
outside.
yeah, you
I'm in
step
the corridor.
outside and...
As soon as they get close enough, I want to ask
and
what's happened. What's up?
Gimli the dwarf, still trying to put a boot on. They stop for a second. Aragorn stops in front of you, looks to the left, looks to the right, and he says, Boromir has arrived.
Who?
Boromir has arrived.
Okay.
That's it.
So all this just because he's arrived?
Yeah.
Is he important?
Okay,
I know. Lee knows who he is, but
yeah.
Beardolf doesn't.
Obviously, you don't know who he is. It could be anybody from like the population of Middle Earth, which is about
To
3
be fair, I've
million.
forgotten who Boromir is as Zellie. So.
Okay, right. Well, Boromir has arrived. He was late, but he has finally arrived. And
Are we having another feast now then?
No, what? They're getting ready.
Are
to...
we arriving people? You know, it was the elf
People,
guy was
oh
saying
yeah,
like,
we have a big feast because somebody else arrives at Rivendell.
yeah, nice and safely, wasn't it? We're welcoming safe people journey and that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how they say it.
But what you weren't aware of was that there was a great number of people all arrived simultaneously. There was only one person absent from that party who was supposed to be there last night, and that was Boromir. And he's finally arrived. He's arrived at Rivendell. He's running a little late, but he has travelled considerable distance because he is Boromir, son of Denethor, steward to Gondor, High Steward of Gondor. And he has arrived at Rivendell. And Aragorn says, finally we can get these discussions underway. And Gimli is now finally put his boot on, and he looks up to you and he says, "Come on, laddie."
Well, I want to. Looking up to me.
Yeah.
I was literally just about to pat Aragorn on the side of his shoulder and go, "It was the Prancing Pony, wasn't it?" That's where I got to get my horse, and I was going to step back in. But he's telling me to come on, laddie.
Yeah, Gimli, the little dwarf. The
Why?
dwarf.
What do you need me for?
He's looking up to you and says, "Come on, laddie, this is where the action starts."
Action? What? I have no... Okay, I'll go get dressed and I'll come.
Okay.
Where should I meet them?
I would imagine just follow everybody else.
Yeah, but I'm not dressed yet. It'll take me a little while.
I know. Okay. Well,
Take me at least 20 minutes.
You'll be fine. Zellie. People moving around outside. You can hear Lee and you hear Aragorn and the dwarf
Theo.
talking outside.
Theo.
Well, Theo.
Yeah.
You hear them outside and you hear them talking, saying exactly what I said. Aragorn was saying, "Boromir has finally arrived. We can start the discussions immediately." And then
Does
Aragorn.
Estel know of Boromir?
No.
Okay.
Although you heard the explanation saying that Boromir is the son of Denethor, High Steward of Gondor, so he must be an important person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fully dressed.
Wait, I need to write this
Not
down.
fully dressed.
Wait.
No,
I need to write
I'm
this down.
not fully dressed. I'm in my elven clothing, not
Yeah.
my actual...
Boromir, son of...
Denethor, High Steward of Gondor.
How do you spell Denethor?
Oh God.
D-E...
Just scribble it. You'll know it. There's not many people.
Denethor.
That'll do. Denethor.
There we go.
High Steward of Gondor.
High what?
High
Hi,
Steward.
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 High...
He's
Steward
basically what he is.
of
He's of Gondor.
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 Okay.
Gondor, Sindar, meaning the Stone Land. Yeah, a High Steward is a person who rules in place of an absent king.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so when there's no king, or the king's not old enough, or for some reason the king's sick or something like that, then there's obviously somebody steps in to make
Okay.
all the major decisions, and this Denethor is in charge of Gondor at the moment, and Boromir is his son.
Did I ever get a proper rest?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I just wanted to double check because I wasn't sure if I actually was
You
able
did.
to squeeze a proper rest.
Yes,
Like
you did,
at least
yes.
4 hours
At
of
least
sleep.
4 to 4.5 hours of like quiet time and some sleep. Yes.
Good. I mean, I just want to clarify what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my elven the clothing that I went dinner with, and I've got my belt with my sword on it.
I'm
Okay.
doing the same. I was dressing
Well,
when I heard people
You get
being
dressed.
scuffling
Okay,
around
people
outside. I was
moving
like, oh, maybe it's morning,
Um,
so I'll just
all
put
these
on my
people now
clothes.
seem to be congregating and heading down the corridor. This corridor here. Yeah.
Yep.
To this large room here. Yeah.
Mhm.
And obviously this is adjacent to the breakfast room. In the breakfast room with the doors that laid out onto the patio.
Yeah.
Yes. So and the sun will be coming up in this direction and on this side, on the east side. Yes. So this area here will be completely in light. And this area will be completely in light. So that this side of the building is completely in light. This side of the building is still in darkness. This area here, in the 100 yards by the 100 feet by 100 feet, mown grass in the centre, the cloister, that is still in shadow and in darkness. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea about whether it's is it light or is it dark. That will, in a few hours, be completely rendered mute because it'll just be the sun will be so high in the sky that it'll just be everywhere be light. But at the moment, this area is still in dark. This area is in light.
All right.
Okay. Yes, you see people moving down this corridor and heading into the breakfast area and heading into this great chambered area where you saw the big round table with all the chairs sitting around in a semicircle, in a circular fashion. Remember that? The room where you saw previous night when you were having a walk around, or the day before when you're having a walk around, you saw has a big, large, oval, white marble table with lots of wooden chairs placed around it.
This one, yeah?
That's the one, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go with
Someone's
Gimli.
going down. Someone's going down. You're not too sure where it is. Zellie, you're getting dressed. Lee,
Do
you're...
my hair.
Yeah, do your hair. Okay, do your hair.
I'm pretty much ready. I've got what I need. I've got my elven clothes on, my belt with my short broadsword. Yeah, I put my broadsword on. Boots, my leathery boots, and I'm off. They're probably still a bit muddy, but who cares?
Yeah, so you work down here. Zellie, you do
I
your hair.
just poked my head. And I'm done.
Okay. The dwarf, Aragorn, meet up with the elf from the night before, just here.
Mm-hmm.
And they head into this chamber here. You see Elrond come this way and head into this chamber. And Gandalf follow him as well. Followed
Okay.
by the short person that you found in the bed the night before.
Okay.
Okay?
Do I see Lee going down the corridor? As I
You
open
see
the
Lee
door
going
and
down
look
the
round?
corridor. Between Lee and yourself, you see a couple of other people as well.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask Gimli if should I be here? Because he's told me, come on, lad, but
Yeah, come on, this is where the action starts.
should I be here? No, actually, I'm going to ask Aragorn.
Okay.
Aragorn, should I be attending?
Might be better if you waited in the breakfast room, in the morning
Can I get
room.
breakfast?
In the morning room. Everybody gets breakfast, but in the morning room.
Do I
yes.
have to wait there?
It might be better if you did wait there.
Can I not explore a bit more?
There's a lot of people. There's some people have been moved into the waiting room, like into this morning room. It's called the morning room.
Okay, I'm
and
guessing he
some-
wants me really to wait in the breakfast
I
room.
would wait in the breakfast room. There is
I'll have toast with 2 slices of
two
chicken.
slices. Okay, toast with 2 slices of chicken.
I don't know, I was trying to think of something to eat, but...
Donuts!
Donuts, yeah, we'll go for donuts.
Donuts. Oh, okay. Zellie, what you doing? You are now dressed.
I saw Lee go down there.
You saw
like,
Lee go
what?
down there.
What is
You've
going
been
on?
ushered into here as well. You are with Lee in this 20-foot by 30-foot room. There is wicker furniture and rugs and blankets and pillows and furs and things like that dotted around. It's a very morning room. It's where people go to just chill out on first thing on the morning, have a coffee, have breakfast, listen to some music, that kind of thing. There is 2 elf scouts, like what would you call, like they're not security guards, not heavily armored security guards, but like the equivalent of plainclothes elf security people of Rivendell.
Patrolman?
Yeah, kind of like a patrolman, just like a watchman.
A watchman.
A
I
watchman.
asked him what the time is. I'm here all day.
And they are either pointing people into this chamber or they're pointing people into the breakfast chamber.
Can I ask what this here is? Is it a door that goes outside with?
It is the patio doors that go out onto a flagged surface,
Are they open?
stone flagged surface. They're not open.
Are they locked?
They're closed.
Can I go and try to see if I can open them?
You can go off and you can try them, and they are indeed locked.
Oh, crap.
I
Okay.
go up to him and ask him, what is he doing?
I was going to go see if I could spy through a window. I don't know what all this is happening on, you know. I don't want to just be shunned into a room again and
I've
waiting.
just been shunned into a room. Zellie, you turn around and you see Olwe being asked to go into that room with you as well.
Hello, little one.
Well, that is what it means.
I know. You told me.
Yeah, there's... yeah, I did tell you. I told you again.
Oh.
I ask her if she knows the whole situation, or is she just as oblivious as we are?
Yeah, you asked her something like that yesterday about people arriving. She says there's been a lot of people arriving, and there seem to have been they couldn't start procedures without this last person who has now finally arrived. He's several hours late. They were hoping he was going to make the meal last night, but since he missed that, and they want to get things underway, they're obviously planning something, or they're organising something, or they're arranging something, and it's in a private, like, war room, so to speak.
Alright.
And they've invited people. All she knows is that they have invited people from all over Middle-earth to this one room, so it must be very important.
Oh.
I got to Estel and I go, perhaps they're thinking of how to get my carriage back.
One get master plan.
I got my carriage and my horse, you know, they were saying there was trouble
Oh,
in
you're still thinking?
Bronze and Pony. What do you think I'm here for?
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, what do you think I'm here for? The only reason I've come to Rivendell is because to get my stuff.
Oh, I know. I'm just...
Where's the breakfast?
There's two tables. There's one at the north side, one at the south side of the room. Each one's about 20 feet long and about 4 foot wide. And there is white tablecloth and various silver platters laid out. Again, just like in the main dining hall, always set ready for eating. But the bowls and the plates are all empty at the moment.
I just want to put a few bits of bobs into the... Oh, so there's no food there yet then?
There's no food arrived.
Oh. Can I go to the kitchen?
No.
Oh. Are the scout people stopping me from leaving?
They're ushering people into either your room or into... They're either turning people... This is a strange thing. They're either turning people away, they put you into the... they're putting people into the breakfast room, or they're putting people into the council room. We'll call it the council room.
Okay, right, well I guess I'm just going to wait then.
Okay.
Do I see the chess players? Have the chess players arrived?
The chess players... no, they haven't arrived. No, you haven't seen the chess players since the night before.
91.
Zellie, what are you doing?
It's the waiting game.
The waiting game. Okay, 15 minutes goes by.
50!
15.
Oh.
Quarter of an hour goes by. And you're just like, oh, what is going on? Olwe has no answers for you. Olwe, Theo, and Estel are in this room on their own.
No one else?
No one else. The people that did come in were just either setting up the table, cleaning, or they've now left. So
has the food arrived now then?
The food is, you can hear what sounds like a dinner trolley coming down corridor, and as soon as it comes into view in the doorway, you can see that yes, it is an actual breakfast trolley.
Yay! Yay! Ooh, I'm
Well, grab some food ready for the long trip.
You can't
Is
hear
that-
anything through the walls, just in case you're trying to think of anything through the wall. You can't hear anything coming through the walls.
Not even me?
Oh, that probably means they've got some sort of protection ward on it, or some sort of sound.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a detection for it, or do a spell check, essence, or check channeling, or whatever it is, to see if there's any kind of sound ward on the room or anything like that.
Do I want to do that? I mean, if Sel can't hear it, then I'm guessing that's probably it. So I've already worked it out.
The council chamber. They might be just whispering, or they could just have all gone to sleep. You don't know.
No, I don't think they
just
would have gone to
walk.
sleep. Not within 15 minutes of us all being ushered out.
I mean,
Nah, I'm going to assume if Estel can't hear them, there's
You
a
can't
sound.
hear anything, Zellie. You can't
magic
hear
sound on
anything.
them.
You can hear the corridor, and you can hear the person like filling the sugar bowl and stuff like that, and moving plates around and putting down glasses and jugs of juice and water and things like that, and making like brewing a coffee. But you can't hear anything coming from the council chamber.
Okay, I'm going to say to Estel, well, after this is done, I will be leaving, so we will be parting our ways. Take care of yourself.
You make this so awkward.
Olwe's still sat in there as well. She doesn't even know why she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing here.
Oh, well, pick two of us then. I'm going to see if I can leave. You told me that door's locked. I want to see if I can come
You
out.
can't leave. There's two elf stewards, not in full armor, but in dress uniform. On
Are they standing in
either side of the doorway, on the other side of the doorway.
So what do they do? Like, just put arms in front of me to say
Yeah,
you
they
can't
just
go?
say, I'm sorry, sir, you can't leave yet. Not while the discussions are still taking place.
But I've got things I need to do.
They'll have to wait. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too long.
Fine. Is
just
there a
leave
chair
it.
near...
Just leave it, Theo. Let's just wait.
Fine. I'll go sit next to Olwe.
And Estel, because apparently.
Not too
Okay.
bright about Estel.
Much of the breakfast has arrived now. There is porridge. There is
Fruits?
There is fruits. Yes, there's fruits. There is nuts and berries and things like that.
Yeah, I have some
There's
berries
juice,
and stuff.
There's water.
Yeah.
There's coffee, and there is
Berries and coffee.
omelets.
I have an omelette.
Omelets and coffee.
Okay, and obviously bread and things like that as well.
Bread and coffee. Bread, omelets and coffee.
I'm pretty sure she's not half elf because she's got a huge stomach. She's like an orc.
I know elves eat very little, but
Did you say that out loud?
Did I?
Because that's an insult, young man.
Hey, I'm younger than you, woman.
okay.
Am I?
As you sitting down and you're sitting down,
Oh, yeah,
you're
probably.
eating your breakfast. Another 30 minutes goes past.
Oh my god, really? And so we've
So
been in
that's
here
45 minutes.
Yeah,
Right, I want to get up and I want to go to the far side door now because there's two doors.
yeah. You got the far side door, and once again there is two.
So there's a total of 4 guards.
Yeah, dressed uniform, Sindar elf. They are armed, but they're not wearing like war material.
Yeah.
And they say, "Sorry, sir, it'll only be another few more minutes."
You said that ages ago. Now, what is happening in there?
No, actually, it was the other guards that said that.
True, okay.
Technically.
Those guards said that about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So, what is happening?
okay, you hear the turning of a key and the opening of a door. You probably would guess it is this door has been unlocked.
Okay, so we heard that, so that means sound barrier must be broke. So let's go see if we can hear what they've said.
You can't
Go
hear
to this-
anything through the walls.
Well, because I'm hoping this door's open, you see, and this door's been unlocked, you said.
Oh yeah, these doors are open. This door has been unlocked, and out steps Elrond, and out steps Gandalf, and out steps Aragorn.
Okay,
There's a little bit of a discussion,
okay.
and all you hear is the word contingency.
Estelle, can you hear anything good over there?
You can try.
Oh, I can
Look.
try.
Better hear it in me.
I keep my ears up near the guards.
Put your ears up in the air. What?
She pinches it up in the air like,
Yeah.
oh, hello.
No, I just go near because wherever Theo was, and I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, roll.
Roll?
Yeah, roll.
Oh! Ha! Shite.
Mm,
What? That's a 1.
No, I haven't rolled!
Oh, okay. Come on then. Roll.
Wait! Stop it!
Well, oh, okay.
oh, she's doing the cheaty way.
No, I'm not.
You get so much flack for this. Go on.
Oh, I do anyway.
Oh, whoa, where'd that go? 92.
Well, that's better, much better.
Alright, what's your perception?
Oh, that's 17.
Near success. What's near success? Near success says you. Okay, Zellie, I'll tell you what you hear.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna type this to me.
Yes.
Is that secret?
God damn it.
You're like, God damn it, behind me, and I'm like, shh, I'm trying to listen.
Well, hurry up, what can you hear?
Shh,
I'm going to end up drawing my sword in it and busting out of this place. I mean, held by my own will. It's like,
Ooh, do I
prison.
even know of this stuff?
Yeah,
What's this?
only from legend.
Say.
I'm going to get another pancake.
Ooh, shh. Get your pancake in silence. I'm trying to listen. Stop munching so close to me, Theo.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna
you're
sit-
not
I'm
that
gonna-
close, but you,
Okay,
I
yeah,
can hear
okay.
you from here. Stop munching.
That's the I can hear from here. Okay, so that's what you heard from Aragorn, and then you hear a response from Elrond. Okay.
Okay.
I'm poking my head
Everyone
over the
says,
area now.
I am a fellow king. No, I'm just. Oh.
Might really break this door down in a minute.
All right. Okay, that's what you hear.
Sorry. Ah.
Okay. Now you hear Gimli jump in as well, the dwarf.
Gimli says.
Just so you know, I'm going to be starting up a commotion in a minute. Estelle, what do you hear? Anything?
Can I hear the entire thing? Shush.
Hey, what's happening out there?
I I swear, in the next few seconds, I might swear violently towards you.
Look, I've been in here for almost an hour now, and they've not told me anything. They're like holding me.
Hey!
Alright,
my own
there you
will.
go. That's pretty much
Eh,
what you hear.
what?
Then you see Elrond turn like towards the doorway and look towards the doorway as if he knows somebody's listening or somebody's like watching or somebody's heard him or something like that.
I'm gonna...
And then just nod.
Oh, I see this?
And then he says very loudly, "So be it."
Okay.
Okay, right, there you go. You got.
Theo!
Don't start with me, lady.
You would have getting a lot more, but yeah, Theo was kind of a bit noisy.
Ruining everything. As usual, thanks. I was
Look.
trying...
You would never
You
have even
said-
gone to the wall.
You said to listen.
I know, but I meant give me the information.
Can you at least let me hear everything?
Can I get out the door yet? These guys still letting me.
No, Elrond's walking towards the door.
Because I was just gonna... There was juicy information, and you were ruining all the situation.
Shut up.
Well, then maybe I won't tell what they said.
He speaks to one of the stewards on guard, and the stewards on guard kind of whispers something back to him. And then
What did he say?
Elrond comes into the room. You weren't really paying attention because you were arguing with Theo.
Oh yeah, I was arguing with Yeah, thanks, Theo.
Oh, shut up and pay attention.
He comes into the room and he says, thanks you for being patient. He hopes you have enjoyed the breakfast.
I have. I would generally like to know next time
meeting-
while I'm being held here if
Their meeting has ended. There has been a decision made about a certain importance, and the course of action has been decided upon. If you could just grant him 5 minutes, he's got to go and speak to somebody else, and then he'd be straight back.
you do realise we've waited in here, or I personally waited in here for 45 minutes, not knowing anything, coming down, shunned into this room, not being allowed to leave.
Yes,
And now you're asking for 5 more minutes.
he just wants 5 more minutes. To an elf, 5 minutes is like just a blink in an eye. You think of the environment you're in and the people that you're talking to.
Yes, but I got things I want to do. This is like insane. You're asking me to wait, and you've had this secret mission discussion thing.
Zellie kind of knows a little bit more than what you know, obviously.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah. So you need 5 minutes.
5 minutes, that's it, and then I'm gone.
What?
Ask these guards to let me out though, so I can walk back to my room because I've still got to get my stuff ready. Well, at least let me go sit in the garden.
Yes, he nods his head, motions towards the door with his right hand, and one of the guards pulls out the small little silver-ish key, unlocks the doors, and says, "Please." He promises he will be back in just 5 minutes, and
Thank
then he turns. He leaves Zellie, but he leaves. He doesn't leave with on his own. He leaves with Gandalf. So Gandalf actually came into the room while you were discussing, and Theo was raging on about 5 minutes.
50 minutes now, actually, that would have been.
Okay, so you have this opportunity now, Zellie, to be able to try and explain things and try.
Okay. Now, where did he storm off to? He stormed off to the patio.
He went out into the patio, yes.
Yeah, is there a chair or something I can go sit on? I need to chill out and relax, it's just stressing me out.
Sun's come up now. Sun's come up. It's much higher in the sky now. After an hour and 30 minutes or so, it is now like past sunrise. The sun is coming up over the top of the Misty Mountains.
Which way are the Misty
Sun?
Mountains from where I am? Are they this way?
It's the east.
What about Olwe?
Oh, sorry.
What happened with her?
Olwe hasn't got a clue what is going on.
I'm not even sure why she's
She just sat there. She's learned her place. She's done it. It's like for Olwe, it's like being sat in front outside the headmaster's office.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like sit there, shut up, don't say anything, don't admit anything.
Don't admit to anything.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh.
she's just sitting there quietly, hoping that when Elrond's not talking to her, that's a good thing.
So did Theo just talked up to Elrond?
He tried to, yes.
No,
Elrond,
I didn't talk up to him. I was explaining him with a little
Yeah,
bit of a firm tone, and
he understands that humans are always in the spare the moment kind of thing, and for him 5 minutes is like just a blink of an eye. 5 minutes. So he says he just needs to go and just attend to something immediately, and then he'll be straight back.
yeah,
I
well,
wanted
they
to
opened the
ask
door for me anyway,
who.
so I'm going to sit outside. So it's
Sorry?
fine.
Yeah. I was gonna ask him who, but then
He left with Gandalf.
Yeah.
I guess they'll probably have to just talk somewhat quickly about the end of the meeting. You know, when people come out of a meeting, they always kind of like have a couple extra words to say. That's all. That's all it is.
I'm going to
Okay,
leave.
Zellie.
Yeah, I moved myself to leave.
Okay,
To
you
Theo.
go outside to Theo, who is now struck down outside, wondering
Having a strop.
what the hell's going
You'll
on
get
again.
used to me.
Ah,
I prod him on the shoulder.
yeah.
Yes. Hello.
now that your little stress is kind of over,
Look, I just want to put it out there. The reason I was down with stress is that I got shunned into a room, not being told what they wanted me.
I understand, but
5 minutes in an elf, no time at all. 5 minutes in my life adds up.
yeah, towards mortalhood and death, obviously.
Well,
But-
the sun is shining. Oh god. Okay, so what did you hear?
Yes, that's what I was getting to. Now that we actually quiet time and you're not
Very
yelling...
quickly though, what do we see in the garden here, or patio area?
Oh yeah, what do we
It's
see in the
patio.
patio?
Well, it's a huge, it's a huge patio, but it's all flagstones. There is some stone urns with plants growing out of them, and they look like they might be small miniature orange trees. They're not quite in fruit. They are fruiting, but they're not quite in full fruit yet. And there is in front of you, there is a small rectangular pond and a water garden kind of feature set up. There's fish in there as well. The fish are quite surprisingly because they are all of a gold colour.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go sit near the fish pond.
It's not a natural fish pond, it is an actual stone man-made fish pond.
Where would that be?
Yes. There is a fountain out in the front as well, in the centre of the fish pond. Small fountain. Not a huge one, just a small one.
Well, like this, I guess, right?
Yeah, leave us there.
Leave us there. Yes, so imagine in this area here there is these are steps that go down. They're just like different tiers of garden. There's various plants and boxes of plants and things like that growing all the way around the place. There is vines that grow up and over and back down into pots through various trellises and wires, and in the centre of it all is a nice little rectangular fish pond with a small fountain in the middle and very large ornate golden coloured fish swimming around in it. There's also a bird table and a small squirrel box.
Right. So what I was able to deduce.
What did you hear then?
What I was able to deduce, that was something about, I don't know why, because I know this seems legend or whatever, but they were discussing about the destruction of the Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wait,
so
would I actually know? Would Theo know this? Because
Yeah,
I'm
it's like you know how we reflect on the story of Robin Hood.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we know of it.
then.
We know the
Yeah.
gist of it. We don't know the full facts and ins and outs of when it happened and where it happened and all that kind of stuff. But we do know the outline, the gist of what it's about. We might not know all the
because
characters.
it was because man fought as well. So I'm sure I would have known
Yes, it was the last.
Yeah, okay. So I know of it.
elves and
Yes.
men. Yes. So yes, and you know about King Isildur cutting the ring of power away from Sauron's hand and all the rest of it, and then Isildur took the ring to Mount Doom with Elrond, and at the last second decided to keep the ring for himself.
So
And
yes, I know of it still.
yeah, it's kind of like it's probably the one of the stories that everybody's pretty much heard about, but it's like our modern day Robin Hood. We know the gist of the story, but we don't know the whole facts and ins and outs of it.
Well, it happened so long ago.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So yeah, and then I heard Aragorn saying something about a backup plan in case they fail, and then he suggested, I assume, to be us too, for the backup plan.
What do you mean? He suggested you assume it's going to be us two?
Or he. Well, I assume because we seem to be the explanation seems to be, I suggest the half-elf and the Rohan. I mean, who else is in the entire place is a half-elf and a Rohan?
Well, I'm pretty sure I spotted someone else. Maybe not half elf. I'm pretty sure I spotted another human though.
But
and you never know.
that.
We know there are people studying here.
And it's a slim chance that it's anyone else but us.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab you that. That's probably why we were held in that room for so long.
I mean, it makes sense considering we were left in that room for like 45 minutes, now coming to 50.
Yeah.
And then I think Elrond was saying afterwards that the half-elf and the Rohan, aka probably us, needs training, and that they suggest you get Aragorn, and that I get Legolas for training.
Legolas. That's the other elf that arrived, wasn't it?
Yeah, we would be aware that the
Oh, he
elf
was
that
in-
was with the dwarf
he was
is
in the-
Legolas.
You heard names. It's up to you. It's up to your own way to make assumptions.
Oh, I'm assuming it is because when he entered the food court, I'm sure we said his name or heard his name in that point.
It's up to you to make the assumptions.
Oh, I'm assuming it. Yes.
Okay.
And Legolas is the other half-elf, so that's one half-elf down in terms of who they're talking about.
Or maybe what if it is maybe that then him and someone else? Oh no, because you said training with him.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
and then
So
like
hang on, does this mean they mean to put us in harm's way?
I don't know. I don't even know what the back.
What's your
backup...
skill set? What are you proficient in?
Me?
Yeah. What do you do? I've never because you
do.
Well, from what I've seen, she hits people with a club. Now,
I guess...
are you skilled in clubs? I mean, you don't look like the character to be wielding a club, to be honest. You're in a dress half the time.
Well, it was the cheapest way for me to defend myself, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm asking how you would naturally... What is your weapon of choice? I prefer swords. One-arm, one-handed
Well,
weaponry.
if I was able to really afford it, I've only really been really proficient if I were to go into battle, which I've never really. Preferably something small, stabby, or far away.
Something small, stabby, or far away.
Or far away. That's all.
Okay.
So anything concealingly small.
So what does this... What did you say his name was? Legolas?
Yeah.
Do you know of him? Do you know what he trains in, or what he is meant to use?
Wispa?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. I just thought you were talking to...
Yeah, no.
No, I mean, like, would Estel know of Legolas?
You know that Legolas is a Sylvan. He's not Sindar. He's a Sylvan. So therefore he's not actually from this side of the Misty Mountains. He's from the Mirkwood side of Misty Mountains. And they are proficiency in woodlaw and in archery.
Yeah, I say that.
Okay. Woodlaw and archery. Well, archery, I mean, you seem to be picking up a load of crappy arrows and bows and that.
Archery, but in the respect of woodlaw, it means that they have ambush skills and camouflage and things like that.
Yeah.
As well as nature's ways and stuff like that, all that kind of stuff.
You know,
Okay.
Sylvans. That thing.
Yes, so they're not like the Sindar and the Noldor, when they dress nice and fine in garments and all the rest of it. You notice that Legolas dresses more like the urban elf.
Yeah.
And he is more fashionable towards the leaf design. You know, let's see, he'll have a leaf brooch, or he'll have a leaf clasp or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, or he might actually use real leaves and twigs and branches and grasses and that kind of stuff to actually keep his equipment in place.
And the one who fits that description could be one of those half-elfish person that was in the dinner last night.
Olwe comes outside.
Oh, you should use like a little counter for Olwe. That would be cool.
That always says, does anybody know why they've been asked to wait there? There's always been asked to wait as well.
Yeah.
I say to
assuming...
Estel, tell her what you just told me. She might know a little bit more of this. She might have heard something else.
I mean, Olwe, do you know of any plans that is detrimental to the life in Middle-earth? That...
There's a dirty great big dragon three mountains over, but...
Is she saying that?
No, but... There's several things that are detrimental to life in Middle-earth.
I mean, like anything on like legend and lore that would be important for.
Look, basically, what she's trying to say to you is there's a plan, and we're the backup plan, and they're going to put us in harm's way. Do you know anything about what's happening in any circumstances? Do you know any maybe secrets or maybe whispers that have been spread?
She doesn't know, but there's always this is a place of knowledge and of arcane and of secrets and of puzzles and things like that. This is Rivendell, and so it's not uncommon for her to hear about discoveries and hear about puzzles and riddles that have been solved.
Okay, well, from what Estel has told me, I can gather that they're trying to destroy a ring or some sort, or something from that age of battle. I don't know if you actually told me a ring or not, I can't remember.
Yeah, I did.
The ring, yeah. So apparently they might have found the One Ring. So do you know anything of this?
It's required studying by the students of Rivendell.
Do you know anything of the halfling? Not halfling. The hobbit. Sorry, the little hobbit. The little hobbit that had dark hair. We were looking around last night and stumbled into a room, and it had an X.
Yeah, he arrived with Arwen. He was very sick, and Elrond healed him.
Okay, so that was the guy that arrived. Right. Okay.
Yeah. That room we.
So all those people. Yeah, it's been a long time, I know, but. So all those people in that room, are they going on this quest to stop something or destroy it, or what are we? I want my carriage.
Well, if Olwe doesn't know, then
I'm not sure. She's there just to assist the household and to be leading Witten to Arwen.
Is there any reason they would ask you to wait there?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be keeping an eye on us?
She doesn't know.
Are you lying?
Do you want to insight check her or something?
I do, yeah.
Okay, go on. Oh my God.
Shall I insight check her too? Because I feel like...
Where are the dice?
They're up by the clock.
Yeah, they're
somewhere.
over
Oh,
here.
clock. Come on.
No, I'm just throwing
Okay,
them into the
hang on.
middle of the thing
Oh, okay,
for...
right.
It wasn't a roll. It's just for Lee.
Is there a roll then? Who's rolling?
I am.
Oh, that's a
You
0.
got 0.
Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know anything.
7. You can't tell whether she's lying or she's like... She could be saying like the sky's pink and you wouldn't even know the difference.
53 plus... whatever.
70. Oh dear.
Oh, is this with perception?
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
to perceive, like, is there any telltale signs that she might be giving away to say it's a lie?
Well, in that case, I had a +6.
As far as you
She
can tell,
looks plain face to me.
she
as much
looks as if she doesn't know anything, but you probably know more than what she does.
Yeah.
She's just got up off her seat, she's come outside and just wants to know what, like, have you been told something, or have somebody said something, or
Maybe
something?
she's
She knows
supposed to
less.
be like a
Obviously,
guide.
you've been talking about something, so she's, like, under the impression that you know more than what she does.
Lord Elrond has asked us to wait 5 minutes. How long has it been?
Okay, Elrond comes back.
Okay.
After all this discussion and debate, he comes back in. He says, he's waiting on the inside.
Okay. Is that what he said? He's waiting on the inside?
No, you just see him. He just comes in the doorway, and he's waiting in the centre of the room.
Okay.
Well, he's just waiting there.
Okay.
Shall I just go in?
I look at Estel. Are we supposed to go to him or what?
Olwe walks inside.
Okay. I will get up and I
We'll
will
just follow Olwe.
All right, you move inside. Elrond says, well, you probably got a lot of questions and a lot of you probably won't know a lot of answers, but he will do his best to try and answer as many as he thinks that as much as he thinks you should know.
Okay.
They had a meeting. And the White Council have decided that they're going to send a party.
I'm sorry, the White Council?
The White Council, yeah.
Who are they?
A body of representatives.
Okay.
That they've decided that they should send a party out on a very long journey. He's not saying where it's to, but to send something away to be destroyed.
Okay.
However, if this object is not destroyed and falls into the wrong hands, then life as we know it on Middle-earth will be completely different. Not
When
in a
you
good
say
way.
completely different, you mean negatively
Not in
different.
a good different. Take Tharbad and the situation in Tharbad and multiply it by about 100.
Right.
The elves will be forced to leave Middle-earth forever and never return, and the humans, the halflings, the dwarfs, and everybody else left behind will just have to fend for themselves. The gods themselves will even turn their backs on the entire world. So it's very important that this item is sent away from here. It's a clandestine. It's a clandestine mission that is like of the ultimate importance. However, should that mission fail and the item fall into the wrong hands, they must prepare for war. All of Middle-earth must prepare for war.
Huh.
Therefore, it has been suggested that you two and Olwe undergo special training to bring you up to standard, he would say.
Hang on. Training up to standard. I only just want to go and get my horse and carriage. I didn't come for war. I've come for my stuff. There's a big difference.
When war happens, your stuff wouldn't matter. I'm sorry.
If war happens in the next 100 years, I'm going to be dead, so it doesn't matter.
What if it happens sooner than 100 years?
Yeah.
There's always something bad happening somewhere.
True.
Yeah, he says that you should undergo training, and Olwe as well should undergo training, and all three of you will travel to the Elven Fortress in northern Mirkwood.
What? Hang on. Can you bring my stuff here then, please? Because I have a lot of importance on my stuff here. My stuff is very sentimental.
Wait,
to
can
me,
I write this fort's name down? What is this fort name?
It's the Elven Fortress in northern Mirkwood.
I'm getting further and further away from the stuff.
Northern
It's the realm of the king under the hill.
Mirkwood?
Oh,
Mirkwood.
Oh,
Mirkwood, yes.
Mirkwood.
And
I
there,
should bring the map up, sorry.
And there you are to convince the king of the Sylvan.
mm-hmm.
The Sylvan?
Yes, these are the Sindars.
Oh, okay,
So he's
okay.
asking you to carry a message to the king of Sylvans to...
Did you not have an elf that was from there, though? I thought there was an elf walking around that's from
Yes,
there.
he'd be part of. He's part of the fellowship that will head out to destroy the sacred
The
item.
item.
My question to you then is he not better suited to warn his own people almost, his own family?
If they should succeed, then they will not need to reunite elves and men and dwarves in preparation for war.
Okay, I see your point for that one.
So it comes down to you three to travel to the King Under the Hill in northern Mirkwood and to explain the situation. Normally they would send out a carry pigeon, but if they send out a carry pigeon over the Misty Mountains over Mirkwood, the chances are it probably won't survive or get killed, or could, even worse, be intercepted. And the enemy cannot know about your plan.
Oh, if I had my horse, I could have driven there quite quickly, but I do a sarcastic look at him.
So yes, this is the plan, to travel through the Misty Mountains.
Don't yank on that.
To Mirkwood.
Okay, so
to Mirkwood,
hang on.
Mirkwood and into the realms of the elves under the hill.
Question to Wispa. The King Under the Mountain,
Yeah.
do I still know it as a dwarf?
He's an elf.
So the King Under the Mountain's not a dwarf.
Okay.
I thought the King Under the Mountain was the dwarf fortress.
No. It's not under the mountain. It's under the hill. What it is there's a group of hills in northern Mirkwood, and they're trees that grow from the underneath the hill, up through the hill, and through the tree, and up obviously to the treetops.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
What they've done is the elves, the Sylvans, have actually created their fortress in the roots underneath. They've carved them out and carved out it's still wood, but they've carved the wooden roots of the trees into their fortress under the ground. And they can
So a bit like Elrond's done at the front of the entrance.
Pretty much, but they have secret passages and secret ways of being able to means to be able to get above ground by way of through hollowed out trees and what we call tree forts and tree tops and things like that. But their main the way they live and all that kind of stuff is here in the trees or in the tree roots. So there still actually are tree elves. They just make use of the trees in a different way to where the Sindar do.
Okay.
The Sylvan use nature as a form of defense and attack, whereas the Sindar use it as a form of elegance and fashion and design.
Okay.
Your job, what it is, they've had a meeting and they need a contingency because should this fail, then it'd be better for Middle Earth and everybody in it to be prepared.
Okay, you're asking us quite a lot here. You're asking us to go out on a limb to almost put our lives at risk.
Yes.
For not knowing if one is going to happen.
That's why it was suggested that you should undergo specialist training.
Okay. Or can I ask what sort of training you might be thinking?
It was suggested that Aragorn teach you, Theo, the art of shield and sword.
Okay, yeah.
And for
I've seen him with a sword, he's pretty good.
Estel to be taught in the ways of the longbow. As well as magic.
Okay.
How long is this training meant to take then?
Just a couple of days.
Okay, within these couple of days, can I ask a favour then? I will apply all my knowledge to what I can do for helping you out, but I want two things in return. I want to see if you can collect my stuff and bring it here. That's my first request, yeah? So
okay.
the horse in the branching pony.
Remember where it's at. Get the right place. Get the right address. They'll come back with a mule or something.
Is it, yeah, the branching pony? I think that's what I've written down for some reason, but where Aragorn left my lesser warhorse. And over in the Dusty Jugs, back in Farbard, thank you, Estel. Gandalf has apparently left my horse and carriage back there. Now, I originally travelled here because this is where I thought they were going to be ending up.
But they did?
Yes, but I thought they were going to end up with my stuff here.
Oh, no, just...
Because they set it off with the stuff, yeah?
Yes.
And we ended up meeting Arwen.
Yes.
Who then said they will head to Rivendell, which is where we've come here. I was assuming my stuff would have come with them. I know I shouldn't assume, but, you know, we can put two to two together.
It's dangerous to assume.
When they're riding your... Well, it is.
Okay.
But when they're riding your equipment and you're thinking, okay, they've got a journey to go to, they're going to be using that equipment until they finish with it. This was meant to be their end result, getting here, I believe. But they stopped back off and then they've dropped all my stuff.
They had to make it by a certain date to this council meeting kind of thing, and they were waiting for Boromir. Boromir showed up late, early hours of the next day, this day, and as soon as he arrived, then because they were behind schedule and they need to get things moving, they called the meeting straight away. That's why everybody was in a rush and decisions were made.
Yeah, I understand that, but I still want my stuff.
He will dispatch riders immediately.
Thank you. Okay, you have my attention, but the only other thing I have, the second request then, is if you're meaning to put us almost in a secretive plan in a state that where you will be at risk, and okay, you're offering to do the training for us. I'm looking over at Estel. She is currently in a dress. I'm currently in your elven clothes with my leather boots?
I'm actually currently in my elven clothes.
Oh, you're okay. So
my dress is somewhere else.
Sorry, I didn't know that. Oh,
you can see me wearing it. You forgot. You forgot I wasn't wearing my dress. I'm wearing my elven clothes.
What I'm trying to say is, like, when we travel together, she's been wearing a dress. I've been wearing some old tattered leather armor. We will need equipment to protect ourselves as well. Yes. So can you provide that as well?
He was going to get to that part.
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
It's quite okay. He's well aware that Rohan, humans, and all the rest of it want to get things in a rush, and they want to have answers to questions like immediately. And elves can spend all morning just asking one question.
Why do you think I'm waiting? Because I know he'll eventually get to everything. I just want to know what he says first.
Yeah, I've read my character sheet. I know what I'm doing.
You will, alongside your training, which will take probably a day and a half to get through.
Okay.
You will also receive specialist equipment.
All right.
However, in order to create or to show your willingness to undertake and receive this specialist equipment, he asks for you to donate anything that you have about your person that might contribute to the manufacture of this specialist equipment.
Well, if you had my carriage, you would have a lot of stuff on it, but I sort of travelled quite barely. You can have what I have.
He doesn't want money. He doesn't want cash. He just wants to know. He just wants to know if you've come across anything in your travel so far, or anything that you have that you might be able to contribute towards the fashioning of equipment that might serve this purpose.
Do you want me to give you a list of what I have now, or would you like a later date to come and see what I've got?
He will give you a short time to think about what you wish to. It's up to you whether you contribute, but obviously if you contribute a great deal, you will get something significant back in return.
Okay, I'm telling him, honest to God, I have pretty much nothing. That's why I came here, to get my stuff. Yeah, I mean, just to understand, my stuff is all in the caravan.
But if you have anything that you might have picked up, or anything that you have brought with you or have carried, which is considered unusual or rare, anything like that.
I will go through what I can.
It could be contributed towards the kitting out of your new roles, to be able to undertake this very important mission to get a message through to the Elrond's equal in Mirkwood, and to ask him to reunite the elven tribes and prepare for war.
Okay.
Zellie, do you want to say anything? Estel?
Oh, is he actually saying that to me?
No. But I'm just saying, you just want to jump in here, or are you just standing there just going, what is going on here?
Just listening to me debate.
Yeah, really. It's just... Would that include, because... Actually, never mind. Don't worry. No.
Wow.
Well, I mean, like...
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What would deem worthy for donation? I mean...
It doesn't matter. Elves see beauty and wonder in the smallest of things, or in the biggest of things.
Just anything? Just
anything that you can contribute to the fashioning and manufacturing of... I mean, you're outside Rivendell. You're from outside Rivendell. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Therefore, you see new inventions and new materials and new fabrics and stuff like that.
I mean, I had like a rock, but I gave that to...
A rock?
Like a copper rock.
Do you remember that copper rock, Theo? That one that I found randomly? Like, last night I was able to get it to like a blacksmith's person, and they
really, there's not much of that.
They said they will do something with it. I haven't checked yet. I want to see what it is. I'm curious.
Elrond's aware of this, and he would like to inform you that although it was a small piece, he understands that Artisan has created something special.
Ooh.
Oh, lucky girl.
Okay.
Just be aware that the definition of what somebody says is special could be completely different by somebody else's standards.
But it's special all the same.
I want to turn to... Oh my god, I've forgotten her name. Is it Louis? Olwe, sorry.
Olwe.
I want to keep saying Louis. Olwe. I want to
Oh.
ask Olwe, what... I mean, okay, I'm being trained by Aragorn. Estelle has been trained by, you say, Legolas?
He didn't say anything.
Well, I'm assuming that elf then.
Yeah.
The one that came when we had the dinner with.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't said the name. He just said I was trained by...
Yeah, so I'm assuming then. But,
who will be trained, yeah.
Who will be training Olwe? And what is her... I mean, Olwe, what do you specialise in? Because I, from what I'm gathering, you sort of take care of the household and...
Olwe is a